Okay, imagine this scenario. You're just driving, maybe on the highway, right? Everything's smooth.
Normal day.
And then just boom, out of nowhere, your car starts shaking, like violently shaking.
Oh yeah, that's a scary feeling.
Totally. Your stomach just drops, feels like the whole thing might rattle apart. And you're thinking, what is happening? Is this even safe?
It's really unsettling. And, unfortunately, it's something owners of certain Kia Optimas know pretty well, particularly around the 2017 model.
Right.
They call customer service, obviously worried. And often the very first thing they get asked for is KSDS codes.
KSDS codes. Okay.
And sometimes they're even told, like, we can't even start a file without those codes.
Right. KSDS codes.
Yeah.
Now, if you're deep into car diagnostics, maybe you know what that is. But for most people, it sounds kind of technical, maybe confusing.
Absolutely.
So what exactly are these codes? Why are they so important to Kia, like right off the bat?
Good questions.
That's what we want to dig into today. To kind of demystify these KSDS codes, figure out why manufacturers focus on them, and really help you figure out how to handle this whole process if you're facing, potentially serious engine stuff.
Exactly. So KSDS, it stands for Kia Service Diagnostic System.
Okay.
It's their own tool, their proprietary system. It generates these specific codes that tell them electronically what's supposedly going on inside the engine.
So it's like the car's own language for problems.
Well, pretty much. Now, a big shake could be something simpler, like maybe a wheel weight flew off or something.
Sure, yeah.
But the interesting thing here, for these Optimas especially, is that this shake often points towards something much bigger, a known problem.
Okay, you said known problem. That sounds significant. What are we really talking about here? Is this the elephant in the garage?
It absolutely is, yeah. This often ties straight into those widespread engine issues, the ones affecting a lot of Kia and Hyundai models.
Right, I've heard about those. The 2011 to 2019 Optimas are included.
Correct. We're frequently talking about the infamous Theta II engine situation.
Ah, okay. That's led to massive recalls, lawsuits.
Billions in costs, yeah. These engines, they're known for knocking, burning way too much oil, sometimes stalling completely.
And what causes that usually?
Often it's issues like problems with connecting rod bearings, or sometimes metal debris left over from manufacturing that restricts oil flow. So when Kia asks for those KSDS codes,
they're looking for electronic proof that your car has one of those specific internal failures.
That seems to be the main goal, yes. Trying to pinpoint if it fits the known failure patterns.
Okay, that makes sense from their side, I guess. But, I hear from owners who feel like these codes become a roadblock. Like, is Kia's focus on KSDS always just diagnostic, or does it sometimes prevent legitimate claims from moving forward? Because here's the kicker, right?
What's that?
Sometimes these engines are failing. Clearly something's wrong, but they don't immediately throw the specific KSDS code Kia corporate wants to see.
Right. That can happen. The problem exists, but the code hasn't triggered yet.
Or maybe they demand really specific tests first, like an engine noise test or an oil consumption test, stuff that can be expensive, or maybe the local dealer drags their feet or says only they can do it with their special gear.
Yeah, that adds another layer of complexity and potential frustration for the owner.
So what are you supposed to do then? You know your car is seriously wrong. Maybe the engine's failing, but you're kind of stuck in this diagnostic limbo.
It really does raise that big question. How do you navigate what feels like a total minefield?
Yeah.
Well, the absolute key, and this is crucial, is documentation. Meticulous documentation from day one.
Like a diary for your car troubles.
Exactly. But make it a detailed, time-stamped log. Every single symptom, when it happened, every phone call, who you spoke to, when, what was said, every service visit, even note down calls they didn't return. You're building a case history.
Okay, proving a pattern if needed.
Precisely. And you need to understand your rights, what warranty extensions apply, what specific recalls cover your VIN, what tests is Kia actually supposed to perform under those recalls.
Knowledge is power here, basically.
It really is. And here's a tip some successful claimants have used. Request a formal pre-inspection report before they even try to fix anything.
A pre-inspection report, what does that do?
It gets the car's initial condition assessed and documented formally by the dealership right at the start. It can be a real game changer. Your communication, whether it's with the service advisor or a corporate case manager, needs to be super clear, concise, and always backed up by your records.
So it sounds like, even though it seems overwhelming, this whole recall and diagnosis process, it is something you can manage. If you have the right strategy.
Absolutely. It's navigable. You just need to be tactical and persistent.
We've kind of laid out the key steps there, hopefully empowering you if you find yourself in this spot.
Which brings up a final thought, really. In this age of incredibly complex cars, how much responsibility does fall on you, the owner, to become like a truly informed advocate for your own vehicle? Especially when you're facing a known widespread issue like these Theta II engine problems.
Yeah, that's a deep question.
Don't let them just tell you your car doesn't qualify if you know something's wrong.
Yeah.
Your investment deserves protecting, and you deserve to be heard.